Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. So blessed and grateful for all of you who are here and seeing this. Please be sure to hit like so this gets a little more viewership. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to. I come out with weekly readings, beginning of the month and mid-month readings. Links below to my website if you're looking for a reading or spiritual coaching. I'm a certified coach. I also make frequency jewelry using gemstones. Everything's unique. It's one of a kind, and I also do custom work. So I'd love to work with you on that. So this reading is for the collective for June 26th into July 2nd of 2022. And it's all about intentionality. Um, Getting ready to make the plan to set those intentions to move forward. That's kind of what the month has been kind of as far as the theme. From the numerology deck, we have relationship change, and it's 56, which is 11, which talks about enlightenment, inspiration, going into a new beginning, a new gateway, a new section of your path. So you might be experiencing a relationship change with yourself, how you're viewing things, the things you want to pursue, how you're creating the life that you want. And as a result, it may affect relationships with family, friends, significant others, colleagues, um, because you're changing. And a lot of people like to not have change. They want you to stay the same way you are. So, the you need to have the courage to make the changes that are right for you because you're the only one living your life. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Everyone's doing the best that we can, and how we handle those situations in life. But forgiveness is really important. It releases you from the expectation, not only maybe that was you put on yourself from conditioning from others, but it also, you forgive others because um, they they don't know any better, right? Or they may not understand the changes you're making. So send them love, send them light, but you need to do what's right for you. Everything in moderation, not going from one extreme to the other, staying in alignment, staying in balance is key to assist you in this new part of your journey. Bottom of the deck, we have nature. So you're being encouraged to get out in nature. It's another 11. So it helps with grounding, helps clear your energy, provides healing, joy, as however you want to experience that. And we have parenting. So this can be how you parent your children, which came out in this reading. It can also be you as a child with your own parents, but it could also be parenting can refer to those you assist that are younger than you, whether that's they're actually little ones, or some people, although they might be older, they may still be children as far as their choices, their experiences, their actions. So you may be being asked to assist them in some way, to support them in some way. We have the eye of the needle, intentionality. So you're being asked to be very specific, very focused on what your intention or intentions are, and prioritizing that. What is it that you want to do? You want to change. And it's 17, which is 8, which is a type of change, pursuing that change. Bottom of the deck, overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. And it's another 7, which talks about spirituality. So you are being provided for, and you need to focus on that each day. There's all kinds of a plenty of overflow of blessings, abundance of all kinds, and to have gratitude for that. Okay. No place like home. Home is where the heart is, as the saying goes. So what feels like home to you? What makes you feel at peace? What makes you feel calm? For some of you, you may be considering it's a 5, a 50, a change again in where you live. It could also be a change that you want to make to clear the clutter, clear the energy of your home this week. We have round and round. So what have you been going over, mulling over, figuring out with what you want to do to begin a new cycle? What do you need to release to begin that new cycle? Yeah, we have Treasure Island. There are blessings and abundance that are waiting to be bestowed upon you. So it all depends on your intentions, right? And it's a 9. It talks about wish fulfillment. Breathe. Continue to breathe. If you're anxious, if you're stressed, breathing is also a form. Breath work is a form of meditation that may be helpful to you at this time. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Know that you are protected. You're being watched over and assisted. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So the intention or intentions that you're setting, it may present you with some challenges, but know that there's a payoff at the end. And that goes back to the overwhelming thing of overflow of abundance. Um, what's that saying? Don't judge a book by its cover. So there's hidden treasure that lies beneath the changes, the intentions you are making. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life with these changes. So trust in that you are being assisted, provided for. Bottom of the deck, yeah, it's a key to your transformation. It says, a fresh new way of living emerges. And we had the home card. Yeah, traveling lightly, simplify your life, right? View from above. Step back a little bit if you need to look at what you're wanting to do, wanting to go after, and then prioritize. I keep getting the word prioritize. I mean, you can do it all, but just not all at once. Yeah, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. You're headed towards whatever that is for you. Merry motive. So this talks about intentions again. There may be lots of choices, but what is your motive with the things you want to do, perceive, or not only perceive but pursue, and the priority of it? What do you need to really consider or do or change right now? And then take that step. The others, if they're still of interest as time unfolds, then you can go and pursue something else. Focus a new intention. Yeah, let it go. So things that you don't need to address right now, let them go. Things that are not serving you right now, let them go. That's what's going to free you up to, whether it's to pursue something else, but also from an energetic place in order to create room for the blessings coming in. And the muse came out again, call of the muse. What lights you up right now? What are you interested in? What are you passionate about? And you're being inspired and supported to pursue that. We have manifestation. So once you put that intention into motion and take steps towards it, towards creating it, it will come to manifestation in divine timing. Ask for support. You are also being supported, right? Here's the children card again. And we talked about children, the role you might need to play. It also can talk about healing your inner child or something with your higher self, your soul. The child within you wants to explore, wants to do something. So that may be also tied to the intention, the choices of what those things are you want to manifest. Yeah, and this goes along with intention is focus. Focus on that one thing to help bring it about. If you have too many, it's kind of hard, right? To know, to also divide your attention, to divide your energy among too many things. You are deserving. Know that you are deserving of the things that you want, the things that you want to pursue, to have. That, she's got this home and this garden, which talks about what is home for you. Yeah, to let go of fear. Let go of fear. And behind that, we have hidden motivation, intention again. So there may be something that you've not quite suppressed, but you've thought, oh, that's just too far-fetched or whatever it is. They're asking you to look at, lift the veil, whatever the fear that's created the curtain, and pursue that. And we have family again. So there may be children in your family that you connect with, or family members that are looking at you differently, and they're looking at what you're doing, and that may provide them guidance as to their own choices. There is a new moon this week, and so I pulled from the new Moonology deck, and we have nothing will come of this situation. And the message I got with this was, if you don't focus and make a purposeful intention, nothing will manifest. If you don't let go of things and trust in the divine and trust in things unfolding, nothing will come of it. So you're being asked to have faith, to trust, and to go for it, basically. So yeah, bottom of the deck, your dreams need a practical plan. What is the step, the plan you're going to take towards pursuing that thing or things that you want to do right now, right? Yeah. And okay. And they said to take this one, balance spirituality and practicality. So is it, be practical, be reasonable in your expectations, but also know that when you release the expectations you have, you release control. The universe is able to bring you probably more than you could ever imagine. And spirituality, you need to connect, getting in nature, meditation, prayer, whatever that is for you, yoga, breath work, to keep yourself on track, to keep yourself balanced, to keep yourself in alignment. So the focus of the weekly reading with the tarot, I asked what the challenge or obstacle is, and it's 2 cards. You have the connection again of being in prayer, being in meditation, stillness, having gratitude, but you also have the 8 of Wands. What are you passionate about, and what are you going to swiftly start taking action to go after it? And it's clarified by 2 kings. We have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So the King of Swords is your wisdom, your knowledge, discernment, what's right for you, what's just for you. And then the King of Wands, he goes after what he wants and what inspires him, and he makes it happen. He's a manifester. He can also be an entrepreneur. Some of you may have wanted to do, whether it's a hobby or a side business or something you wanted to try, but that's being encouraged. Spirit's advice, 2 cards. We have the 10 of Wands. What can you let go of? What are some burdens, things that are draining you that you don't need to be doing, that don't serve you? And it also talks about an end of a cycle, maybe you learning to prioritize. We aren't going to carry the whole stack. We're only going to do a few things at once. Queen of Wands. So we now have the King and Queen of Wands. She is the divine feminine energy that is creative. She doesn't let anything stop her, kind of like the King. But she's passionate about what she does. It's inspiring to her, and she's lit up here. It's clarified by the Ace of Rods, you being divinely guided, divinely assisted to go after this intention, this thing you want to manifest. And 5 of Swords talks about not letting the ego get in the way, for one, but also that maybe the battles you've had, they've given you those lessons, but the guy here in the back, who you might perceive as the one who lost the battle, he's realizing that there are conflicts, arguments, battles that aren't worth engaging in. And we talked a little bit about people and things that maybe don't understand what you're doing, but he's lit by the sun. He's lit by that new beginning, that inspiration. And so to take these experiences that have served you, and do not let other situations, people deter you from going your own way with your own sword of truth and integrity. If you follow Spirit's advice, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the luckiest card probably in the deck. It talks about completion of a karmic cycle or some kind of cycle for a new beginning, but you're being assisted. And we also have the Knight of Wands. So this is literally grabbing the bull by the horns and moving forward, going after whatever this intention is that you want to manifest. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords, moving swiftly, truth, integrity, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, and cutting things that don't serve you along the way. And the Eight of Cups, moving towards that ninth cup, that thing you want to go after to get wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles. There may be it, it's a card of giving and receiving. So what you give, what you put out, is also what you receive. So you want to be wary of your thoughts, your words, your actions, what you're putting out in this pursuit, and what you'll get back. But it does talk about you receiving those blessings, that abundance. Being guided, the Hermit, by your own inner light and following the path. And there's a snake here which illuminates his path, but I've always seen this one as it's a healing symbol. So it helps to bring you that fulfillment, that healing of something that you've wanted to pursue that makes you happy. Yeah, the High Priestess, listening to your intuition, looking, you know, she's balanced. She balances her dark and her light. She doesn't also divulge exactly all of her wisdom or her knowledge. She keeps things to herself. So there may be something you're pursuing you shouldn't be sharing with everyone. Keep it to yourself. And again, you've got the Ace of Rods. You're being divinely assisted again in taking action. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, divinely assisted with blessings, with abundance of whatever that comes of this. The clarifying deck, we have the Hermit again. So be sure you're taking time to get still, to get quiet, to listen to yourself. You will be guided. Your higher self and the divine will guide you on your path. Judgment. This talks about a new version of you being reborn, of you leveling up, of ascending, whatever this is for you, that's in alignment with your path, right? So I'm going to go to my B Oracle deck, which the link's below. There's 3 Oracle decks I've designed. They don't require any special directions, but if you're interested, the links are below. And we'll see what else we have for us this last week in June. What do we have for the collective for this last week in June? Oh, we have 2 and we have 1 on the floor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, be respectful. You can agree to disagree with those who don't understand what you're doing, right? Be respectful of yourself and what you want. Be creative. What sparks you? What's creative for you? Some people are creative with art, but music, but it's also, some of you may be good creative with words. Some of you may be creative with the acts of kindness or the things you do for others. Yeah, be kind. Be kind to yourself and to others. Kindness doesn't cost anything. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and we'll see you next time. Bye.